Good afternoon, basketball fans. We are still live here at the Green Hills West Clubhouse, San Juan. This is your day 3, last day of the classification phase for your Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 and under. And the game going your way this afternoon is going to be Titans Elite Basketball Camp up against Achilles. Kami pa rin po ang inyong makakasama, MJ Evangelista, together with Justin Almeida for your 6th game of the day. And we'll turn you over immediately to our in-game announcer, Denzel Santiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another exciting basketball action here on Green Hills West Clubhouse here in San Juan. As we begin the continuation of Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball 2026 Talent ID, presenting our 6th game of today's schedule, featuring the Achilles versus the Titans Elite Basketball Camp. We are live on our official Facebook page and YouTube channel on Milko Sports Got Skills Basketball at my live streaming club via Filipinas Live app. Now let us meet the starting lineups from both teams. First from the Achilles. On guard number 0, Christian Alaneta. Also guard number 10, Robert Lescano. At 4, number 15, Christoph Torino. Now let us meet the starting lineups from your Titans Elite Basketball Camp. On guard number 4, Edison Jordan. Also guard number 23, Edison Jordan. At 4, number 25, Zach Kaindig. Also forward number 24, Kyle Abbas. Playing center number 77, Jacob Michael. Our games officials for today's ball game are Chief Freddie Magala and Sir Ariel Capitana.
Here are the starting 5 for both of the teams. For Titans Elite Basketball Camp, we have Allison Jordan, Edison Jordan, Kyle Abbas, Zach Kaintik, Jacob Mike Hong. On the other side for Achilles, we have Miguel Deaño, Zach Sohal, Bert Liscano, Roy Araneta, and Christoph Torino. Tip-off is on the way for our 6th game today. Kung kanina, we have witnessed both of the teams that has 1-1 win-loss record. We're seeing a match right now on the total both ends of the floor for Titans Elite Basketball Camp. They've been wanting to continue their surge here, getting their 3rd win, because they are currently 2-0. On the other side, Achilles still trying to find their 1st win on the column. They are 0-2 right now. Justin.
Yeah, both teams on opposite sides of the spectrum so far. And for Achilles, they had a hard time in their previous game. They lost to Saints Youth Ballers by 20 points. And we were talking about it in that previous game. 18-point victory for Saints Youth Ballers, and it was a 20-point victory, and they were outscored in the painted area by 18 points, 62-44, and nahirapan talaga sila to guard that interior. But what they did well was they were very scrappy on defense, just like Boss League Bataan. Points from turnovers, dun lumamang ang Achilles, 25-15.
And still looking back dun sa previous outings nitong dalawang koponan ng ito, as we check that 3-pointer being delivered there by Allison Jordan, immediately making his presence felt during the first outing nitong Titans Elite Basketball. They won against Saints Youth Ballers. They are down wire to wire, but they won the game by 8 points. Allison Jordan was the one named as the best player, while on the other hand, sa Achilles side, they lost against BLB, Boss League Bataan rather. That was a huge 79-46 defeat. as we check that replay. Jordan for the 3, and immediately calling a timeout here is Achilles, trying to stop the bleeding during the first a minute and a half of our action. 7-0 is our score. Tuloy-tuloy na po tayo. 8 minutes and 14 seconds remaining.
So far, for Titans, Titans Elite Basketball Club, they did go up against Boss League Bataan, and they won by 28 points. Or sorry, 32 points. And also for Titan Elite, very much, well, they took advantage once again in that painted area, and they kept running. They out-rebounded them 62-45, and they ran in transition. 34 points from fast break points, and points in the paint 54 inside. Best player of the game, of course, was Edison Jordan. That's number 4. 25 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, and 5 steals.
Thank you, Justin. And kung kanina, meron tayong RJ and U1 Tuazon connection. Isa sa abangan natin ngayong hapon, itong si Edison at si Allison Jordan connection, as we see that layup coming from Abbas, punishing the rim at that moment.
Yeah, and it's been a slow start here for Achilles so far.
And for just going back to the insights that you are trying to mention a while ago, especially on the side of Titan Elites basketball, they had a huge 29 second chance points on day 1. So they're really looking good and solid on the paint, especially on taking advantage of those second chance opportunities being given, as we see that shot attempt coming from Sales Del Mundo. Let's check that slow-mo. A nice looking layup coming from Abbas, wearing number 24 on the side of Titans Elite Basketball Camp.
Yeah, I think Abbas was the one who had the opening basket for Titans Elite. And, once again, they force another turnover, and they're looking to run in transition.
And speaking of running in transition, they are very successful, headed by Allison Jordan for that 2-pointer. A slow start here for Achilles. And on the other hand, a strong start naman para dito sa Titans Elite Basketball Camp. Picking up the energy and the momentum where they let it off.
So diving on the floor there, and great effort coming from Achilles.
And that's Araneta, Christian Araneta, holding on to that basketball. As we check that replay, Allison Jordan off the glass for 2. Araneta for the board. Immediately gives it to Kent Del Mundo, who was the key player on the side of Achilles on their previous outing. And speaking of delivering a 2-pointer, the first field goal on the side of Achilles. Swing to the right, Allison Jordan for 3. Skying high for the board is Abbas. Making the possession alive here. Basket counts para dito kay Edison Jordan.
And it's been a tough start here. First 5 minutes of the ball game. The Jordan brothers have been doing damage in transition.
Parang kinakapapan itong Achilles Sportswear. Yung kanilang 5 on the floor right now. Let's check the coach of Titans Elite Basketball Camp on our screen.
So, platoon substitution here for Titans Elite.
Why not? They are up by 12-point lead here, 14-2. Sitting comfortably on the driver's seat. Here comes Kent Del Mundo. No good. Power rebound by Yeve Teves. Del Monte has that basketball, gives it to Teves. Good ball movement so far. 3-point attempt. won't go.
A little bit obvious there on that push off.
On number 7, Elias Meloto, his first
That
personal
was number
foul.
7 for Titans Elite. That was Elias Meloto.
And Titans Elite got their first, or check that, third team foul rather, on this first quarter. Almost the ball got stolen there. Somehow it goes to the hands of Kent. Del Mundo kisses off the glass for 2.
Yeah, second field goal here for Achilles, coming from Del Mundo with a strong drive down the middle.
Siya ngayon ang may-ari nitong 4 na puntos sa buong kupunan ng Achilles so far. Kent Del Mundo.
Yeah, single-handedly trying to keep them alive.
Leasing. Papasa sana down low. It was intercepted by Andy Toroba. And on the other end, on the paint, is Miguel Del Monte. Extending the lead here to 12 points. 16-4. Nahihirapang maipasa ni Kent Del Mundo ang bola, but a good reverse there. Coming from Christoph Toraino.
Yeah, naghahanap na ng katulong si Del Mundo, and Toraino answering the call with that reverse layup.
Meloto for 3. Shot won't go. Good hustle there coming from Miguel Alayay. But the ball will go on the other side to Achilles. Check that reverse. And Christoph Toraino wanted to share doon sa opensiba nitong Achilles.
For the second unit of Titan Elite, you want them to, sustain that defensive masterclass that the first unit did in the first 5 minutes. They only allowed 2 points for Achilles, and with this second unit coming in, medyo nadagdagan na ng konti. So something that you want to improve on, no, with whoever is on the floor for you.
And I know for Achilles, talagang hinahanap nila rito is yung steady contributor aside from Kent Del Mundo. And I'm not seeing Prince Bernardo right now, who also made a huge impact on their previous outing. So they're gonna miss a lot. Ito sa services ni Prince Bernardo.
It looks like they're only sporting, if I'm not mistaken, 7 players. 2 players on the bench as of now.
And in terms of manpower and then personnel, Titans Elite outnumbered Achilles already on that department. Last 2 minutes of the first quarter. A spin cycle from Teves. A good look from the mid-range. That was short. Here comes Dion. Dinox loses the leather. Counter-attack here by Del Monte. Good swipe there by Christoph Toraino. Forces that turnover against Del Monte.
With Del Monte just sacrificing his body, they're taking the bump. Sorry, Toraino, rather. And doesn't look good, as it's only been almost the end of the first quarter, and medyo napapahawak na siya sa tuhod niya. May onting fatigue na rin.
That's not a good sign because we still have a lot of time, playing time left here. 30 minutes until the fourth quarter. As another missed shot on the side of Achilles. Balik ang bola sa Titans Elite. Nabitawan ng bola, napunta kay Del Monte, kicks it out to Teves for 3. He tried it several times already, pero hindi pa lumalapag yung bola on the bottom of the net. Teves decides to drive. Another miss. Just couldn't find the rhythm so far. Here comes Leasing, a good block. Monster one. Para dito kay number 7.
Yeah, it's Elias Meloto.
Elias Meloto. A good timing on that block para dito kay Meloto.
Good timing indeed, pero agad-agad nakabawi si Toraino with now 4 points. So they have 4 apiece, him and Del Mundo, for Achilles.
Shared contribution so far Three-pointer. That time won't go from Miguel Alayay. Balik ang bola rito sa Achilles with 20 seconds to go on our first quarter. Del Mundo up against the defense of Deves. Masyadong madali yan para kay Kent Del Mundo. Make it 3 black shirts in front of him. 5 seconds to go. Meloto faked on the 3. One dribble pull-up. A good look. Shot won't go. And that's the end of the first quarter. Official score is 16-10. At the end of the first 10 minutes of action, Titans Elite Basketball Camp is holding on to this 6-point lead.
Yeah, Titans Elite Basketball Camp with a great start. It was an 11-2 run to start off the first 5 minutes of the quarter. But slowly gaining momentum here with the contribution of Del Mundo and Torino. Now it's only down to a 6-point lead as they were able to score 10 points at the end of the first.
You were still tuned in here at Milko Sports Godskills Basketball ID 2026. We are now in our 6th battle of the day, Titan Elite Basketball Camp versus Achilles. Kyle Avas, the dark horse of Titan Elite Basketball Camp, is ready to show his potential to this league. The 15-year-old player from Adamson University has continued to make a name in this league. Nasabi nga ni Kyle na aside from being a player sa Adamson, he really looking forward to step up in this league. Dagdag pa ni Kyle, the preparation that he did for this league is for the whole team dahil gusto nga daw ni Kyle na matulungan ang team na makuha ang championship sa season na ito. Back to the gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Miss Rain Martinez, for that wonderful insight. And let's see, isa sa ating mga aabangan yan if they can really grab that championship. And right now, they're really looking strong.
Yeah, a couple of players here, no, for Titan Elite Basketball Club coming from the Adamson program. Of course, the Jordan twins are also playing there. And yeah, like what Rain mentioned, Kyle Ambas as well.
And right now, they're enjoying this 8-point lead. 18-10, they are on target. At natawagan na rito ng 24 ang koponan ng Achilles. Looking at the head coach of Achilles Sportswear on our screens. Fuentes gives it to Edison Jordan. Side step to the right, scoops it up and in.
Jordan just knifing through the defense. And it's a 4-0 run to start the second quarter. So Titan Elite starting strong once again.
That's right. And that's something that they've followed through coming from the first quarter. Let's see if it's going to be a different story now. It'll be consistent throughout the way here. A shot from Wency Lising. Too strong. And they will still get the ball possession. 10 seconds remaining here on their shot clock. Robert Lescano ang maglalabas ng bola rito. Gives it to Kent Del Mundo for 3. That was deflected by Jacob Maikong. Here comes the Titans Elite. Gives it to Edison Jordan on the middle. Slicing through the middle. Kicks it out. Jordan to Jordan connection. Can find the mark from 3 para dito kay Allison Jordan.
And you know, one of the players I'm noticing here for Titan Elite is Jacob Maikong. You know, I've seen him just last year actually. Was playing for a 14 and under league, so I'm guessing he's one of the younger players here. Maybe just turned 15.
15?
No?
Pwede. Look at that crossover. one dribble pickup, a low pickup para dito kay Kent Del Mundo, showing a wide range on his bag right now.
Tingnan mo rin yung size ni Jacob eh, no? For a 15-year-old, he is a huge kid.
Grabe yung mga bata ngayon. Justin, kita mo yung mga kaha nila eh.
Iba na.
Oo, iba yung form. Especially the way that they are playing high-level basketball right now. Hindi na pwede yung binabata yung mga bata ngayon. Sometimes they are more smarter, way smarter than adults. No?
Of course, the level of basketball now is more skilled. No? Mas skill-based eh. Dati, I would say, mas gagamitan ng gulang or more of physicality. Now, with the evolution, syempre, you can even just watch things on YouTube. No? And there are a lot of skills coaches nowadays na pwedeng magturo just in your local, in your barangays or villages. Mas accessible na ngayon eh.
And they're really sticking to the system as we check that 8-second violation that was called by the referee. And one of the key factors here is, of course, yung mga ganitong liga being provided by Sir Alan Ricardo, ang ating Milko Sports God Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 under. Kung saan talaga nade-develop, hindi lang bawat player, no? Pero yung bawat koponan. And then just imagine, this is just the second year of this tournament. And we can see how competent and competitive this tournament is.
Second year of the talent ID.
Yes,
no?
the talent ID for 16 under.
Rowie was telling me that this league has been ongoing for 13 years. So, nung nagsimula yung league na yon, sabi niya, 5 years old pa lang daw siya.
Totoo ba?
Pero ang nangyari is paiba-iba siya ng age.
Ayun lang.
Pag sinasabi. So,
pag kinompute ko yung math ngayon, 18 pa lang
18,
si Kuya Rowie ngayon.
Kanina sabi niya 17. So medyo nakahanap na ako ng onting inconsistency.
Oo. And a quick shout out, no, kay Kuya Rowie Sacote na bumabakbak ngayon sa ibang liga.
Yan.
Yeah, and Edison Jordan on that attempt, too strong off the glass. Balik ang bola rito sa Achilles with another chance to climb all the way back. A good steal there by Edison Jordan that led to a Kyle Abbas layup. You can see the smile from his face.
So outscoring them here in the first 4 minutes of the second quarter, 10-1.
Tuloy-tuloy ang pagratsyada rito ng Titans Elite Basketball Camp as they are having this 15-point lead now, 26-11, with 6 minutes left on our second quarter. And we are back on your 6th game, day 3, last day ng classification phase ng inyo pong Milko Sports God Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 under, powered by Smart 5G. And a good steal there by Edison Jordan. Yung points to turnover to offensive points itong Titans Elite is continue to pile up. Check that, John Rondo like fake pass. Scoops it up and in.
Tatanong ko sana kung nakilala mo ba kung sino madalas gumawa nun? Baka magka-Bulgara na ng edad doon.
Nabanggit na Rajon Rondo from the Boston Celtics.
Of course, already retired now, no? Rajon Rondo. Pero I'm seeing some highlights on YouTube na kahit retired siya, nami-maintain pa rin niya yung physique niya eh.
Oo. Talagang kumbaga it's included on their way of life. Ika nga.
So you see some players no na once they retire, they start gaining a little weight. Like sila, you see sila, sino ba? First that comes to mind is sila Nick Young, di ba? Medyo nagkakaroon na ng tiyan. Even Jordan when he stopped playing, and Kobe.
Pero iba-iba eh. Itong si LeBron James at 41 years old, no?
Kakaiba.
Talagang nilalamon pa yung newcomers and rookies on the league. from our local level naman, no? Yung ating 40 uppers kasi nauuso yan eh, yung mga 40 na liga. I can see Ranedel de Ocampo,
Yeah.
Mark Pingris still playing. So there's a lot of guys, no, still maintaining their fitness level and yung level of play after the pro ranks.
And when you get to the later stages of life, no, it's all about consistency na. Kasi pag nawala sa mas mahirap ibalik eh.
It's really a hard habit to break, especially halimbawa ako lang from my own perspective, just simply working out. So I was working out since I was 17. And in front of our screen, meron nagkabanggaan dito ng ulo. Hopefully, they're both okay. That's Allison and Lisano. They're both fine. That's good to know. Yeah, good to
Still
see.
continuing, no? After that contact.
And
Sharing a little bit of sportsmanship there. Good to know.
Liscano quickly acknowledging and tapping the back. Itong si Allison Jordan. As we check that replay, a great reverse. Dukot na dukot mula rito kay Miguel Del Monte.
Yung sinasabi natin a while ago, he tried to go for that fake. And he already had the shot actually. Just made it a bit more difficult. Pero you can't argue it because pumasok rin naman eh.
Oo. Kung kaya naman, di ba? Speaking of kaya, ito naman din si Christian Araneta calling the answer here. Someone that is stepping up from Achilles Sportswear, but this lead has ballooned into a 23-point lead. Nagkwentuhan lang kami sandali. It's just and when I look at the scoreboard, they're up by a huge margin here.
Titan Elite scoring 20 points already in this quarter and holding Achilles down to 3 alone. Still 3 minutes na natitira dito sa second.
Kent Del Mundo missed on that 3-point attempt. Sa kanya pa rin napunta ang long rebound. Pero may ininda siya dun sa kanyang abdomen, I think, or thigh, right thigh.
It's another player that's down on the floor, no, for Del Mundo.
Yeah, hopefully nothing is serious here on his side. And the look of concern from their coach.
Ooh, I think he got hit in his
And the
private
groin.
area,
Yeah.
no? Yeah.
And immediately our Care Plus safety officer is checking up on him. Ganyan kabilis yung ating first aid team dito sa Green Hills West Clubhouse. And let's check that replay. Mukhang natuhod, unintentional.
Yeah, definitely unintentional on the sidestep, no?
Yes.
Para nagka-contact.
Jumping it off from the bench. Kaya namang ito si Sales Del Mundo ang pumukol ng free throw opportunity rito.
Hopefully he's okay, talking about Del Mundo. And let's see, they do need him as he is one of the main contributors here.
And gaya nga nasabi mo kanina, they only have 7 players right now. So it's gonna be a big one, a big hit if they miss the services of Kent Del Mundo, especially that he is like the man of the hour right now for Achilles. And the ball goes back to Titans Elite. Look at that. Sharing the ball. Kyle Abbas for the exclamation point at that sequence.
Titan Elite really sticking to their strengths. Heavy pressure in the backcourt, giving the ball handlers of Achilles a difficult time to get it across. And just making them pay, but an answer on the other end.
From Christian Araneta. Making his way through. Here comes Yeve Teves. Off the glass for 2. And Titans Elite Basketball Camp here is dominating on both ends of the floor. There's going to be a push from Yeve Teves. And penalty situation na dito ang Titans Elite Basketball Camp. And Robert Lescano is heading his way on the line. short on the first. A minute and 39 seconds left before the end of our first half. It's been Titans Elite basketball camp throughout this ball game so far. We can see a glimpse from Achilles Sportswear. Very consistent at Allison Jordan thought he saw a teammate. Pero referee pala, no? Wearing the same trim kasi, black and white.
Kala niya kakampi niya tayo.
Nagulat din si referee at the time. Napangiti na lang siya doon. Kick out pass. Wide open from 3. Knocks it down para dito kay Deon Dinox.
And Achilles starting to pick up here in the late second. Was held down to only 2 points, no? Or 3 points rather, in the first 7 minutes.
Trying to end this quarter on a high note. A missed 3 that time from Yeve Tevez, but the ball will stay on their side. 51.2 seconds remaining. The coach of Titans Elite shouting out some instructions, signals a triangle play here. Swings it to the right. And Andy Toroba. That was too short on his 3-point attempt.
Short on that jumper. And good swing of the basketball. Ball moving around. They get an open shot, but just couldn't make the basket.
That's a good execution that time for Titans Elite basketball camp. 30 seconds to go. Naghahanap ng mapapasahan rito si Andy Toroba. Finds Tevez open on the middle. Knocks down the mid-range J.
Tevez, for a big man, also has the soft touch, trying to be like that modern-day big man.
And I think he has that range. I can see from his confidence. No? Kanina, he tried several threes, just couldn't knock it down.
And even some previous games, I was able to watch some review some of the games. Meron talaga siyang soft touch from that perimeter.
Showing his versatility as a big man for Titans Elite. Last 3 seconds. Here comes the 3-pointer from Tevez. That's short. You heard the buzzer. That's the end of the first half. Official score is 44-20. Titans Elite basketball camp starting this game too strong and ending it even stronger with a 24-point lead.
Yeah, definitely a huge outburst here for Titan Elite Basketball Club in the second quarter, sticking to what they do best, pulling out that full court trap, and just sticking with that game plan, coming up with a 24-point lead at the halftime break. And we will be back for more we will be back for more Milku Sports Got Skills Talent ID.
Third quarter of action for your Milko Sports God Skills Basketball Talent ID 16 under from Group D. Achilles Sportswear up against Titans Elite Basketball Camp, and the latter is making a statement game right now. They wanted to take a grip of that first place unblemished record so far. They are 2-0, but they're on target on getting their third win so far. But of course, I'm pretty sure Achilles Sportswear won't give away this game too easy, as they will fight back on the next 20 minutes of action, as we see the layup there coming from Edison Jordan to add on to this growing pain of Achilles Sportswear.
So, kita mo naman in the first half, whenever we saw with the eye test, the stats reflect it. We were talking about the turnovers that Titan Elite forced on Achilles. And the number of steals that they got, they had 14 steals compared to 2 for Achilles. And in that turnover battle, Titan Elite made Achilles commit 16 turnovers, which meant 22 points off of those turnovers, and 18 fast break points. And the points coming from those turnovers, the fast break points from those turnovers are 12-0.
And also look at that points in the paint para dito sa
Oo.
Titans Elite. They've converted 38 points coming from the paint. And if we look at the percentage there from their attempts, that's 67.9%.
So it was like a domino effect, no? But starting from the defensive end, and even if you look at the blocks, 7 blocks for Titan Elite compared to 0 for Achilles.
Yeah, and the points in the paint from Titans Elite, that's more than half of what they have right now.
Oo.
And you can see the strength of the team. While Achilles, on the other hand, they haven't find a touch on the lead just yet on this game. And their biggest scoring run was a while ago. 6 points. Yun pa yung 16-10 na score natin. It was quite some time already. Ito na yung inantay naming iced coffee and hot coffee naman para kay Direk to add some more energy.
Pampabuhay.
Hopefully until the rest of the game here. But nonetheless, the game itself provides some more energy, an infectious one, to the rest of the guys here inside of the West Green Hills Clubhouse, and more importantly, doon sa mga nanonood sa atin sa Pilipinas Live app. And yung platforms natin is being streamed online on YouTube and Facebook page ng Milko Sports God Skills.
Siyempre, it's free on the Pilipinas Live app.
Definitely. It's very accessible, kagaya nga ng banggit mo kanina. So, every, not only sports fan, but yung relatives, families, and
Yes.
friends nitong kids natin na naglalaro on this tournament, they can definitely support who want their, how do you call this, any favorite player that they wanted to cheer on.
If they're supporting a player, trying to keep up with the development of a certain player, and scouting, also
Yes.
scouting.
Especially you pointed that out. That is one of the sole purpose of this tournament. Ito yung future players ng let's say collegiate and yung Gilas Pilipinas
Ayun.
years from now. It's a definitely great avenue being provided here.
That's what Roey was telling me, for yung vision ni Coach Alan Ricardo na this started, the Talent ID, to find some players that they can get for the Batang Gilas program. And for now, this second season is para makakuha ng mga schools, yung talent natin dito sa second season natin.
And look at that replay. A good feed on the middle and a good slice, or a better slice. For number 24, that's Kyle Abbas. That led to this timeout. 56-20 is our score. And we are right back at ya. Titans Elite Basketball Camp up against Achilles Sportswear. On the way up. Makakuha ng foul. Itong si Christoph Torino.
Second team foul for Titans Elite Basketball Camp.
Second team foul para sa side ng Titans Elite Basketball Camp. And Torino hits the first. A lone silver lining on the side of Achilles Sportswear. 2 for 2 for Christoph.
Mukhang napako na talaga yung Achilles, no? Starting from that second quarter.
And that was naman the best time for Titans Elite, no? Talagang they've punished itong Achilles on both ends of the floor. They forced turnovers that led to a lot of several wide open layup headed by itong Jordan connection natin. And of course, itong si Yeve Teves.
Oh. Soft touch, no?
Oo. From then on, hindi na muli pang nakabangon itong Achilles Sportswear. Kent Del Mundo, strong drive to the middle, floats it up, too strong. Del Mundo picking up the board there, still no good. Third try for Achilles Sportswear.
Ooh, 4 tries.
Cannot find anything there. So much opportunities were given on their side. It's just up to them to convert. Pero eto pa ang ibibigay na pagkakataon para kay Wency Lising. As he converted the first. Two out of 2 for Wency Lising.
So Achilles needs to find, where they can do more damage. They've been scoring, but scoring in small bunches.
All I'm seeing right now on their team is a lot of big question mark there.
Oo.
Kung paano ba sasagutin itong pagragasa ng Titans Elite.
Lakas rin kasi ng composition itong Titans Elite. They have so much size, and of course with the Jordan brothers leading them, so much talent, and not just talent, even the right attitude.
And there's no single player na babantayan mo rito on the side of Titans Elite. Everyone is contributing on both ends of the floor. I always highlight that both ends kasi from the sidelines I can see and I can feel the energy. No, yung they are closing in on their assignments, and at the same time they can run and gun as well once they have the ball.
For Titan Elite, you can see that they don't relax in any place. Continuous effort, and that's the best way to respect your opponent. Kahit malaki na yung lamang, it's a 32-point lead right now. They don't take their foot off the gas pedal, go hard pa rin sila. And it's the right mindset.
Definitely. Hindi dapat maging complacent, ika nga. Kasi that's the biggest enemy of any player. The moment na maging kampante ka regardless if you are up against a winless team like Achilles Sportswear, and even if you are up by 22 points like this one, 56-24, you should have that mutual respect.
Saka yung killer instinct.
Yes. And here comes Miguel Alayay looking for a pass, swings it to his left. The three won't go, and Teves for the monster board right there, off the glass for 2.
Yeah, just towering over that defender in front of him. Did a great job boxing out, but just too much length.
Dinukot nga lang mula sa likod, like a candy, like a lollipop. Wala nang nagawa yung player from Achilles. Napatingin na lang actually, laki nung nasa likod ko.
I had a similar experience just 2 days ago. May papawis kami last Thursday. Tapos ganun din, bumax out ako. Pero yung kalabang ko, 6'7".
Oo.
Pag talon ko, dinukot niya lang sa akin, 6'7" siya eh.
Just sheer size and length. Kumbaga.
So shout out to my friend Jeet Banwait. former Team B player of De La Salle.
Yo.
Siya yung dumukot sa akin ng rebound at nawalan ako ng kumpiyansa after.
And Lescano, or that three-pointer. Bang, bang, bang. The lone light para dito sa Achilles Sportswear. That could spark something here for Achilles Sportswear. Let's see. Justin.
See, just keep trying. You never know. As the saying goes, bilog nga ang bola.
Oo. Look at that. Fishing expedition para dito kay Christian Araneta.
Could be possible, no? 5 unanswered.
So he gets a foul against Elias Meloto. Ooh, the miss from Christian Araneta. Important basket para sana sa Achilles.
He's going to the line. Officials just checking the
Oo,
jerseys.
ayun. Pinaayos pa yung jersey. Oh for 2 for Christian Araneta. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the third quarter. Titans Elite looking to add some more damage here against Achilles. Fuentes, stop and pop from deep, make it count.
Just a
Dwayne Fuentes is the name.
just a little bit too aggressive there on defense was number 20 from Achilles. Not on our lineup right now.
Not on the list.
Oh, sorry, number 30. That's Wency Leasing.
Yeah.
And he got beat with that first step and the three-pointer coming from Fuentes.
A good spin that time from Dwayne Fuentes. Looking to have his own version of a run here, all by himself. He's seizing the opportunity being given to him. Just misses on the first.
Already a 34-point lead for the Titans.
Napakalaking kalamangan ng Titans Elite basketball camp. But you can see they're still executing, sticking to the system. At hindi nananamlay yung kanilang depensa. Kita mo yun.
Oo.
3 black shirts in front of Christoph Torino.
Yan naman ang gusto mo sa mga second and third stringers mo. No? When you get the opportunity to go on the floor, yes, this is the Talent ID season number 2. So you have to really make a case. Okay, yes, I am a second or third stringer, but you can use me. You can give me a role in the team.
And sometimes, kung yung first or yung starters, no, medyo inaalat, of course, hindi naman yan on target every day. Merong days off talaga, and that's where you need your bench team to step up with second and third stringers, if I may put it that way.
So even in the pros, when you go to our highest leagues here in the Philippines, hindi naman lahat star player eh. Hindi naman lahat scorer eh. You have to be, as the saying goes, a master in your role.
That's when you earn more minutes, diba? Sa succeeding games. It's about proving yourself and maximizing those time na binibigay sa'yo on the floor. And Skent Del Mundo, binitbit yon. Shot was too short. Last 4 seconds. Ball got stolen away. Saul for the 3 to end the third quarter. He will miss. And after 30 minutes of action, the lead has ballooned to 65 to 29 in favor of Titans Elite Basketball Camp.
And just putting on a master class here in the second and third quarter. In the third quarter, they stuck to their strengths. A little bit of outside shooting, still going to that full court pressure defense. And that second and third unit of the Titans sustaining the energy and the effort as they go up by 36 at the end of the third quarter.
Milko Sports, Got Skills, Basketball Talent ID 16 and under. We are still live here at the Green Hills West Clubhouse. San Juan to start things off for Achilles. Look at that. Drilling down the three-pointer is Dion Deaño.
Great way to start the quarter for Achilles with a 3-point shot, and hopefully that can get them going.
And a quick rebound there for Achilles. And we'll turn you over in a few to Miss Rain Martinez for a quick insight.
You are still here for the battle between Titans Elite Basketball Camp versus Achilles. Coach Hector Mendoza, the head coach of Achilles, says that they're very optimistic and hopeful in this game. Nasabi nga ni Coach na Titan Elite is not an easy competitor in this league. Kaya naman mas gusto daw nilang mag-double grind for today's game. Dagdag pa ni Coach, medyo may pressure nga raw sa Achilles ngayon dahil hindi daw lahat ng player nila ay present today. But they don't want to take that as a negative but rather use it as a motivation to their player. Back to the panel.
Thank you so much, Miss Rain Mendoza, or Martinez, sorry. Check that for that courtside report. And just to double down from her interview with Coach Hector Mendoza, that's one of the reasons why we have this kind of leagues, no, to develop the character of an individual, and more importantly, as a head coach, how will you play your cards, especially right now sa team nila, they only have 7 fielded players, no? As we heard that quick timeout break being called there by Achilles Sportswear, magbabalik po kami. And going back to the same topic that we had a while ago, sabi nga ni Coach Hector Mendoza, merong pressure sa side nila. But as a player, Justin, how do you play alongside that pressure? Because I think every game meron naman talagang pressure against any opponent. But how do you play with it?
You know, pressure is sabi nga nila, pressure is a luxury. No, pressure builds. It builds you. Like if you can handle it and you can be calm under pressure. That just shows that you have the maturity already. You have you're level-headed and you know how to handle pressure-packed situations. It's all about executing, always doing the right play. Pero when the stage is at its brightest and at the biggest moments, it's those that have that certain level of thinking that will exceed, that will succeed. Rather.
Yes, definitely. And sometimes it brings out the best in us. No?
The best or the worst.
Oh,
Minsan.
depende on how will you react to it. But of course, as the saying goes, change is inevitable. So the more that you are uncomfortable, the more that you will step up. Kasi nasa unfamiliar position ka, and you will get to like strengthen your weaknesses or key areas to improve, no?
Sabi nila, 'di ba, get comfortable being uncomfortable, 'di ba?
Yes.
Linabas na natin lahat ng mga cliché. Pero totoo, 'di ba? Totoo 'yun eh.
And that's years of experience that we are talking about, no? That's something na ito binibuild ng mga bata nga nakikita natin right in front of our eyes on the screen. So
I don't know if napanood mo yung movie ni Adam Sandler, yung scout siya. I forgot the name of the movie, yung sa Netflix.
Yeah, but that was like a basketball story. I think yung
scout siya ng Sixers, di ba? Ng Philadelphia 76ers. Then meron siyang prospect na tinitingnan. He was projected as the #1 pick. Pero ang nakita niya was someone else na hindi ganun kakilala. Hindi ganun kakilala. Pero yung #1 pick na sinasabi nila was medyo may attitude daw. So, yun, that's a simple case of being level-headed, being mature, and being used to being to uncomfortable situations. Perfect example of what we're talking about.
That's true. And I think yung pumasok naman sa isip ko is a different movie from Adam Sandler wherein Parang bumuo siya ng team with person with disabilities.
Ooh.
And what he actually captured from each of the player is yung strengths, no? He was able to develop, and at the same time, he built on that chemistry. I think it's a league for person with disabilities. Tapos the initial part of the story, hindi sila mag-connect kasi hindi alam ni Coach Adam Sandler kung ano yung gagawin niya for each of the player. Pero what he did was talagang kinilala niya yung bawat player outside of basketball as well.
Galing.
Kaya nakapag-adjust siya on how to coach. Then eventually naging champion sila from that movie.
Movie to? This is a movie?
I think so. Kasi mahilig kami manood sa Netflix ng aking wife. So, sobrang light lang kasi pag Adam Sandler yung movie. Oo. Kaya, yun. During our free time, we got to watch that movie.
PPM kita mamaya. Kailangan ko malaman yung movie niya.
I-check ko. Check. And we see some substitution for both of the teams here. Just getting back in action. Napapasarap yung kwentuhan namin ni Justin dito on the sidelines. But of course, we need to get back into our action. 79-32 is our score.
So it's, if I'm not mistaken, if my math is mathing, 47-point lead.
Still a very dominant one para dito sa Titans Elite Basketball. Forward pass goes to Miguel Alay off the glass for two. Sohal, sidestep, the baseline jumper won't go. Balik ang bola rito sa Titans Elite.
Yeah, so a tough shot coming from Sohal. Fading to the left. And he is a lefty.
And this is the biggest margin for Titans Elite kasi from their previous game against Boss League Bataan, they won by 32 points. And right now, they've doubled the number of their opponent's score right now. 81-32. 49-point lead, if I'm not mistaken. Make it 51. Courtesy of that Liam Maldo. I think third stringer na to, no? To see Maldo getting his quality minutes on the floor for Titans. Del Monte facilitating now. Nakita rito si Miguel Alay for that floater. Wide open. And the onslaught still continues for Titans.
Already pushing this lead to more than half a century. It's a 53-point lead by Titan Elite.
And even if we still have the 3 minutes to go, I'm pretty sure we can see here Titans Elite is on the way on their third win. We'll have to check that. A possible player of the game, as Justin and I are quickly discussing here. Potential, no?
Still making it rain from downtown. Something that Titan Elite has to improve on. No? Went 1 out of 15 from 3-point territory in the first half. Let's see if they can start getting a bit more shots up.
Speaking of putting up some shots here, Liscano. Sasagot sana, but that was way off the mark. The rightmost part. Air ball. Kanyang attempt. 2 minutes and 37 seconds before the end of the game here. Miguel Alay swings it to his left.
Ooh.
The dagger from Andy Toroba.
Back-to-back threes. Sabi nila na di kasi nila kailangan yung outside shooting kanina. Kaya di nila pinupuntahan.
Ito kasi, yun na yung binibigay na depensa nitong Achilles Sportswear. A lot of players from Titans Elite getting those wide open shots from beyond the arc.
Baga, they take what's given.
Oo. Kita mo naman yung habol sana na depensa doon, but that was too late.
Ooh.
Another three-pointer. Kanina pumukol na yan si Dion De Año. That is second three-pointer of the game.
A rare bank shot from three-point territory.
And immediately answering is Miguel Alayay, still focused on punishing the entire squad of Achilles Sportswear. They are not yet done on this game. Elias Meloto holding on to that basketball. A good defense was shown there by Sales Del Mundo. That was a turnover on the pass. Liscano. The Leti layup was too strong. Sorry, miss.
Just a bit of an awkward takeoff there from Liscano. That's why he was unable to get that layup to fall down.
And getting back to the insights that we had earlier from Miss Rain Martinez for this Titans Elite Basketball Camp. Look, they are looking into having that championship for this tournament. And right now, they will be 3-0. Wala pang nakakatalo sa kanila rito. Everything is going well seamlessly for their squad.
Another statement win para sa Titans Elite. Trying to make it a 60-piece. Currently at 57 right now. Looks like they're gonna dribble the basketball out.
Makita natin itong third game. This is the biggest lead that they have so far against any opponent that they faced. So makikita natin yung momentum ng Titans Elite. They're really like developing, especially on the deep of this tournament. So they're really looking dangerous right now.
Coming into that classification round with a huge momentum. Great confidence builder as they get this 57-point win.
And that's the end of the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. What a statement win coming from Titans Elite Basketball Camp. Official score is 94-37. Your thoughts, Justin, on this game?
Titan Elite, just keeping it simple. They saw the advantage they had, which was inside. They had more size, they had more length, and they took care of it on the defensive end. As they say, defense wins championships, defense wins games, and defense was the main story of this game. Did it in the first half, especially in the second quarter, and yeah, they just stuck to it, and lo and behold, it's a 57-point win for the #1 team in Bracket D.
And on the other side for Achilles, they will have a lot of learning opportunity here. As we check on from Bracket D, we'll switch over to Bracket B this time. Eagles up against Grassroots Philippine Pythons. This is also another great story as both of teams have 1-1 win-loss record across their team name. So level set kumbaga yung ating competition dito, and will now turn you over to Miss Rain Martinez and to introduce us to the best player of the game.
We have just finished our game between Titans Elite Basketball Camp versus Achilles with a final score of 37-94 in favor of Titan Elite Basketball Camp. And we have here the best player of the game, Kyle Abbas, with an amazing 16 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, and 6 steals. Kyle, congratulations on this win. Kyle, we saw the big lead as early as first quarter. But Kyle, what part of your performance today are you most proud of?
Akin lang po, ginawa ko lang po yung the best namin na defense and offense and teamwork lang po. Yun lang po.
Thank you, Kyle. Is there anyone you like to greet to the fans who cheered on you today, Kyle?
Nagpapasalamat ako sa una ang Panginoon, and shout out po ako sa pamilya ko sa Bukidnon na shout out sa pamilya ko sa Bukidnon na lagi sumusuporta sa amin, and sa coach namin na pinayagan ako dito, and sa mga teammate ko po. Yun lang.
Thank you, Kyle. We also have here the coach of Titans Elite, Coach Allen. Coach, congratulations. Coach, what do you want to say to the team after this win?
Good job kasi yung defense namin, nag-stay lang kami sa defense. Tapos yung transition offense namin nag-continue lang. So, okay naman yung ginawa nila. So, everybody, nag-contribute. So defense, offense namin parehas, working parehas na lahat.
Thank you, Coach. Is there any message you'd like to give? You want to greet to the fans or your teammates today, Coach?
Wala naman, thank you sa mga sponsors namin, and then hopefully next time support nyo ulit kami. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Again, you are tuned in here at Milko Sports God Skills Basketball Talent ID 2026. Coming up next is the battle between Eagles and Grassroots PH Pythons.